Hey guys, welcome back to another stream. We're continuing our playthrough of the Outer Worlds. We're picking up exactly where we left off last night. Oh, let's take a look at our journal, shall we? Alright. Yeah, see, all this stuff was from like that first planet where Edgewater was at. Okay, so here's what we have now. Main quest is Passage to Anywhere. We're right now on the Groundbreaker. So, Phineas Wells wants you to contact Gladys, a black market fence located on the Groundbreaker, the only neutral station in the Halcyon colony. She can sell you a nav key to Stellar Bayo Monarch. Alright. Like I said, we just landed on the Groundbreaker last night, and that's where we ended the stream. The side quest, we got Weapons from the Void. Yeah, this is there's two weapons to acquire for this one. The first one is in Phineas's science weapon. It's on his lab. It's on that. Where's that? Is it like an abandoned? Is it a moon or something like that? I don't remember. But it's on the navigation chart though. We can go there pretty much anytime we want to. And it says the other one is here on the Groundbreaker. Doesn't really tell you where. See, it says the logs on Hawthorne's terminal mention rumors from the Groundbreaker of a scientist who bragged about a powerful weapon he was researching. Perhaps more details can be found in the station. And let's see, another of Hawthorne's logs mentioned looking in Gladys's shop for old records. Apparently, the smuggler acquired several leads that way. Oh. And then right now we have 3 companion quests. Let's see. First one's Parvati. She wants to meet the chief engineer on the Groundbreaker. Second's Empty Man's feel for the vicar. And the third one's the cleaning machine. It's for that SAM unit we found in one of the companion rooms. Yes, look like we have to go to wherever Roseway is at. I don't see mention of that yet. Huh? That's our ship, the Unreliable. Steel? Oh. Anybody looking? Nope. Mind if I? Don't mind if I do then. Oh. Just hum. Act like everything's, normal. Just sightseeing, that's all. Nice big place. Just seeing what's what.
Gonna head to Varus for whiskey and darts. Maybe not in that order.
Weapon parts. There we go. On it. Phineas V. Wells. For various crimes violations of board policy, including any or all of the following: sedition, forgery, conspiracy to commit conspiracy. I think we already saw that, didn't we? Unlicensed medical practice, destruction of board property.
I wonder what that fella did to get the board so riled at him.
Gunner McRae. Wanted dead or alive. Captain Gunner McRae. for several counts of public intoxication, destruction of groundbreaker property, unpaid docking fees, and resisting arrest. Let's see, contact Commandant Sanita. If you have any information concerning McRed's whereabouts, failure to report a tip may result in imprisonment and a fine. Proof of kill required to collect the reward. Well, I mean, unlike on Edgewater, it doesn't say anything about, being able to write your own name.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Toms. Hill exploring. Can't take those. Too many people watching.
I'm in the middle of a situation. If you could move along, I'd be obliged.
Don't go telling him where to step. Groundbreaker belongs to all of us.
Felix, first of all, no, it doesn't. And second, shut the hell up. Don't think I won't detain you again.
See, you look like you've got enough problems. Mind if I have a word with the kid? Again? What'd he do? I'll just excuse myself.
Rather not get into it. I don't want to be here all day.
Okay, well, we'll go to the first
Hey,
one.
knock yourself out. Or him, if you're so inclined.
Whatever you heard, it's all true.
I'd like to hear your side. What happened? Heard you knock someone out with a tossball stick.
I had this foreman, right? Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
And that's when you resolved it, or that's when you resolved the difference like an adult, right? Oh boy. So you defend the honor of your team.
Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
You got any plans? Sounds like you're better off on your own. You're just lucky you're not serving a sentence.
You know something? I am lucky. I ought to raise a glass of zero-G to my fortune, if I had the bits. Hey, not for nothing. But I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
That's me, Captain of the Unreliable. And technically, the previous captain died in a horrible accident of stupidity. Why do you ask?
Oh, just musing is all. Must be nice having the run of the colony. Never being anchored to one place, always chasing some horizon. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time.
I never caught your name. You and her to get somewhere. See you around.
Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
See you around, Felix.
See you around, boss.
You call Paul.
Hold it right there.
No! 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 Run! Run! No! Oi! Oi! Really?
Please.
No! It was just two things. Boo! Get him, Parvati! Get him! Protect your captain! No! Ah.
That's gotta hurt. You're hurt. You got him. Cap, you're bleeding.
Hey, you, what are you doing? Call me boss. Put me on my side. Oh. Okay, well. Hey, come on. See where we're at here.
Customs and inspection,
Oh.
right this way.
Okay, so saved after this. Okay. Gotta talk to this turd again.
I'm in the middle of a situation. Felix,
Like to hear your sound.
Guy never. He's. Look, you know something? Captain of the Unreliable. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off. Feel it. See you around.
Okay. Let's see. At least Parvati was trying to protect her captain. And we salute her for that. She is an awesome lady. Just sell some stuff here, shall we? Not. Right. Let's look for the usual then. We have, see what I'm looking for here. Oh, we'll buy ammo though. Actually, I think I do see them down here, but we need to get some of our skills higher though. More ammo in here though. $67 out of 110. See? Like, we'll just break these down for parts then. Let's see, these are the finest specimens you have ever seen. Not a speck of dirt is on them. Or 10. It looks like. Fancy. Really fancy. That's what it looks like, ain't it? I wish you could do like the whole transmog thing.
Identification, please.
Like, hello. Present Hawthorne's ID. Here you go. Let's say hypothetically speaking, I don't have an ID. What happens then?
Everybody's got an ID. Oh, let me guess. You, left it in your other pants?
That's all my other shit.
I hear that one a lot.
What if I told you I'm a newly thawed colonist from the Hope?
I'd tell you no one's fallen for that line in about 30 years. Then, I'd take the safety off my gun and kindly ask you to move along.
It's a good thing he didn't say that then, right? Right, sir?
Sure, kid. Right. Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
So how do I get this resolved? So I'm stuck here. I'll take it back. I'm not Hawthorne. Or ain't my ship.
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
Any idea why my ship was impounded? I take it this happens a lot.
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
Oh my. Great. I'll go talk to him and straighten this out. This has to be a mistake. I'm gonna wring this Bedford guy's neck.
You take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me.
Well, we got to go ahead
Oh,
then.
and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
What? What a favor now.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Got it. Shipment. No promises.
A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling.
Yeah, so we have like one of the SAM cleaning units on our ship. Of course, you know, it's not really useful. It doesn't have like a parts. It's apparently Hawthorne, well, the previous Hawthorne had ordered parts for it. Didn't quite get them. It turns out they're in Roseway, wherever the heck that's at.
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with?
That's actually one of our companion quests, so yeah. Let's see, I'm looking for someone named Gladys. Can I find a job around here? What can you tell me about Udon Bedford? Seems like there's some tension between the board and Groundbreaker.
You noticed, huh?
Well, I'm sharp like that. People won't stop yapping about it. It's hard to miss.
They can't abide an independent township, especially not one they gotta depend on. We're the first and last stop out of this colony. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them.
Why can't Groundbreaker and the board just work together? I'm glad it terrifies them, the bastards. Keep pushing them. Sounds complicated.
It's a delicate balance, right? We could cancel their freighters' docking privileges in retaliation, but where'd that lead us? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new Groundbreaker and put us out of business.
The board wouldn't do that. Would they?
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we make do all right. So far, anyway.
Let's see. The board runs most of the system, don't they?
Yep. Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing bays. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year. Sure thing.
Yeah. What can you tell me about Udon Bedford?
He's friendly enough unless you speak ill of the board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much. Not that he would, being a board man and all. He's our liaison. Sure thing.
I'm looking for a drink. Any recommendations?
Most places are on the promenade deck. Big door yonder, straight through security. There's a bar on the starboard side. I got a preference for the Lost Hope myself. Talk to Vera. She'll set you right.
You got it.
You need anything else? You let me know. Don't want anyone saying Groundbreaker's not the most hospitable port in the colony.
Can I find a job around here?
Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. Two biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though.
Well, now, if it takes us off station, I certainly hope they provide transport during the batch of impound their ship. What do you know about Sublight Salvage?
They strip the parts from derelict ships and abandoned outposts. There's some that say they make the derelicts and encourage folks to abandon their steads. Sublight gives me the creeps. I've known folks who went to work for them and just vanished. They're on the promenade run by a woman named Lilia Hagen. I'm only telling you so you know to avoid them.
Now, that just makes us want to find them, though. Come on. I didn't think there were many independent operators in the system.
Relative to the board holdings? Not really. But there's a few with the means to go where they will. They aren't rich, but they aren't likely to look too close at your work history either.
How does Halcyon Holdings work anyway?
Are you pulling my leg?
I think I told you about being a colonist from the Hope. Yeah, completely true. New right here. I just want to hear your take on it. I'm just fooling you. Of course I know how the board works. Let's see, I'm new right here.
You must be one of them long-haul freighters from outside the colony.
Oh, way
Well,
outside.
I won't hold it against you. Goes like this. Back on Earth, before the crossing, the powers that be were selling off stakes in distant star systems they thought had potential. A bunch of companies decided to throw in together and form the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, then buy up the rights to this here colony. That group's what we now call the Board.
Yeah, the board runs most of the system, don't they? Well, we already asked that, right? Doesn't. So there's actually a boardroom somewhere with all these company heads in it.
Sitting around drinking whiskey and smoking cigars, yeah, probably. Can't say for sure, of course. Doubt I'll ever see the inside of it myself.
Wonder what kind of whiskey. You just out of curiosity.
Yep. Groundbreaker's the only... Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing bays. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year.
How does Groundbreaker fit into that?
Groundbreaker was one of the original colony vessels to come over on the crossing, a few years before her sister ship, the Hope. Once everybody'd been de-thawed and dropped dirt side, the original crew of the Groundbreaker decided they rather liked the spacefaring life. I guess that was the start of our independent spirit. Now, here we are. Glad to help.
I'm looking for something a little more low.
Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. Not regular folks. She'll be at the security desk behind me. Chief Junlei might have an errand needs running. She's all tied up trying to fix our heat problem. You'll find her in engineering.
No kidding? I'd love to get a look at this old girl's innards. I bet they're real twisty and weird. In a good way.
How about something long term?
If you're thinking to make a career here, don't waste your time. Full-time jobs on Groundbreaker tend to be inherited, or go to a fellow crew member's kid. Keep it in the family, you know.
All I need to know about
All right.
I'm looking for someone named Gladys.
The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly.
All right.
Be seeing you.
You mind if I ask you a question? Like, a personal one?
What's on your mind? The less you know about me, the better. Is it important?
Is it true what you said? About being on the Hope?
Why? Gotta be level 35. Gotta be 35 for that to level. Nah, you think somebody like that would just walk into a nowhere? If I said it was, would you believe me? It's true. I woke right before I showed up in Edgewater.
Wow. Well, welcome to Halcyon. I'm Parvati Holcomb. Parvati Holcomb, which you already knew. Okay, I'm bad at this.
See, to be honest, I don't know what I'm doing either. You're doing just fine. It's nice to meet somebody friendly so soon. Forget about it. Let's just get this job done so I can get out of here.
It's hard, huh? Not knowing anybody, not being sure what's expected or how people are judging you. But you got me now. I'm sure I can help you out. We can do this. Yay, us.
See, when it comes to these choices, I kind of wish they put number 1 on the bottom. Because it looks like it'd be too easy to just press 1 and send her back to the ship.
Hi there. Haven't seen you around before. What can Groundbreaker Security do for you today?
Let's see, just getting my bearings. What do you do here? I really like to get back there. I'd like to use some work. Any pointers?
This is the security desk, sir. If you're here to report a crime, you'll want to talk to Commandant Sunita. I'm not authorized to take incident reports anymore.
Why can't you take incident reports? Do you do, I don't know, tours or something? I bet you got seized contraband from all over the system locked up back there. A lot of freighters come through the station. Must keep you busy.
I'm not so good at filing. Mix up first name and surname 1, 2, 7 times. Well, folks are liable to start taking your filing privileges away.
Do you do, like, I don't know, tours or something?
We can't just let anyone walk in here. I wouldn't be, well, it's not... we just don't. Maybe if you clear an open bounty and get in good with Commandant Sunita, or help Chief Tennyson fix this heat, that might warrant a thank you tour or something.
Ah. I don't know what our persuade is right now. Bruh. All right, I forgot to pay the filing fee. That was 852 bits.
Well, let me think about it for a minute. No?
Let's see. I'd really like to get back there.
Yeah, I'm getting that, but this area's off limits. I told you. Maybe...
Yeah, you already said that.
All right.
I bet you have he's contraband.
Sure, and stuff from outside the system, too, off the interstellar freighters. That's why we also have so many armed Mardettes on duty here.
What if some of that contraband's mine and I'm here to claim it?
That'd be awful weird. On account of you should be locked up back here, too, then. All right. Less than there used to be. Fewer freighters passing through these days. I spend some shifts just listening to the wireless.
Why aren't as many freighters coming through? Hear anything good over the comms?
Search me? I mean, don't search me, because that's my job. Get it? I reckon you'd have to ask the folks in Byzantium. Less than they're...
Hear any good Hear anything good over the comms?
There's been a whole heap of good advertisements lately. Sometimes I tune in just for those.
Hmm.
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting, I must kindly ask you to clear out. The Mardet's offices aren't for leisure time nor loitering.
What bands do you have available?
Got a hot one for you. Captain Gunnar McRed. Just 26 hours old. The posting, that is, not the criminal. Allegations include several counts of flying under the influence, carrying open alcoholic containers, failure to pay docking fees, resisting arrest, and assaulting not one but 2 officers.
Could have been 3 officers. Flying under the influence of illegal substances, assaulting 2 officers. I can see why he's wanted dead or alive.
Swerving in the air was more like it. Then he crashed hard into the dock and tumbled out of his ship and fled on foot. Spilled Rizzo's Violet Spectrum vodka all over Officer Hartley. An affront of its own, considering none of us are approved for anything higher than green spectrum.
See any leads on where I might find McRed?
Last tip we got pointed toward the back bays. You want the reward? Do the legwork.
I'll take the posting.
You and about 6 other enterprising mavericks. It's only a matter of time before someone brings me McRed's head, or his lucky lighter, as proof of kill. I do hope you're the lucky hunter, though. Good luck and skip speed to you.
I couldn't help but notice the bounty posting on Phineas Wells.
The outlaw scientist fella, right. The board's had it out for him for ages. If you have an inkling of the wheres or what-fors of his location, Udon Bedford would surely like to hear it.
Is this Wells fellow a famous criminal or something?
To the board, yeah. You've read his wanted poster. Whole list of things to get their unders in a wad. But he's never done nothing to Groundbreaker, so I've no problem with him. We keep the poster up to keep the peace is all.
So what's it like, working security detail on the space station?
How goes the hunt? Nothing Have at it.
Alright, there we go.
Do I look like your gossipy best friend?
Kinda.
While I'm on post, I take my duties real serious. I would have no qualms whatsoever escorting you to a cell. Understand?
What? Fine. Whoa, alright, just trying to make conversation. Hey, no one talks to me like that.
Then get to business or get moving.
What's a Mardet?
We're the security force here on Groundbreaker. Started back before the crossing, you know.
Why Mardet and not guard or officer? Good question.
The original force was made up of a Marine detachment from the 77th Marine Expeditionary Unit, Trailward Fleet. Folks started calling us Mardets because it was easier to say. Guess it stuck.
Mhm.
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Here we go again. No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You were hearing things.
No, seriously. There was a lot of static at first, but then this voice
Well,
said his name was
let's see.
Graham?
Graham, right. Broadcasting on a dead world full of monsters. Now I've heard everything.
You know, it takes more muscles to frown than to smile.
Who told you that? Graham?
Asshole.
Okay, we have... Where's that here? This thing. How do we use this stuff? Must be like these things here.
Here.
Oh, guess not.
Here they come!
Attack!
They could have just said, hey, leave. Oh. Shoot first, ask questions later.
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Here we go again.
Okay, well, I think that just answered the question we had then. You found an ID cartridge to use with the holographic shroud. You will now be automatically disguised when entering the associated restricted area.
No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You were hearing things.
No, seriously. There was a lot of
Let's
static.
try that
but
again and see
then
what
this
happens.
voice
Okay.
Said his name was.
All right. There you go. Trespasser will be shot on sight and fined. We'll fill you full of holes and then find you. Okay, holographic disguise activated. Your holographic shroud was activated, giving you temporary access to this restricted area. Moving drains the shroud's energy. When it runs out, personnel will see and interrogate you. Talk your way out of the interrogation to reset your shroud. It will get harder to talk your way out the more you're interrogated. Hey.
Graham, right.
Do, do,
Broadcasting
do,
on a
do,
dead
do,
world
do,
full
do,
of
do,
monsters.
do, do. Let's see it draining there. Oh, so that's what it looks like. Dum, 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 dum. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Look at all this contraband. They just leave it there for the taking. Oh. Oh.
Hey, I saw that.
You did not.
What do you think you're doing?
Lar. Lar. Why, nothing at all.
I don't want any trouble out of you.
Well, he was like right over there, right? Take this too. What you gonna do? Still Stokey Slims. What's that? Who? Where's he? Say that. Ah. Dun, 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 dun. Camera, take that, and that. Ah, one. At least she doesn't set it off. You know, there's some games where when you have a companion and they wander into an area they're not supposed to be, they just set alarms and traps and all that crap off. Nope. That was some good stealing. Every time I see Mark dead, I think it's the character's name. But it's not, though. I know that. Let's see, what did we get? Boulder pistol. Impact hammer. Hatchet. Plasma rifle. Our body have already got that. Oh. Guess we can still hang on to it though. I mean, our weight is decent right now, so not gonna worry about it. Always gotta check these spots. You never know what you're gonna find. Let's see. Really. Hello.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage...
Halcyon News. Chairman salutes Earth Minister Clark. Chairman Rockwell took time out of his busy schedule today to talk to us about Minister Clark and his impact on the colony. Working with Minister Clark has been truly wonderful these past 8 years, he said. His predecessor did a fine job, but Clark's brilliance cannot be overstated. The early retirement program is just the latest in a long line of initiatives he has spearheaded that will ensure Halcyon continues to be the envy of all the other colonies. Couldn't agree more, Mr. Chairman.
The Monarch is restricted for your protection. Canyons of acid.
The media circus surrounds circus time clowns. The politics of Tossball have grown increasingly turbulent of late, with the circus time clowns trading out every single member of the team. As to comment on the upheaval, the Owners League released a statement saying that the clowns' failure to reach the finals was a deciding factor in their organizational rearrangement. So they traded every single member of the team. When questioned about the values of this overhauled team, a representative from the Clown stated that their goals remained the same as ever. Toss, ball, win, repeat.
And sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch.
Wake up!
Anarchists live as one with the animals, lawless, savage, and unemployed.
Who sees her boots on? Come on.
The board's embargo ensures that nothing can leave the planet and threaten our hardworking citizens. This story brought to you by Halcyon News. All the news that's fit to broadcast.
Rest and go. Okay, so. Damn it, Parvati. So. Okay. Purple Berry Punch. So this one's asleep. Looks like it anyway. Shh. Here, let's see before we do this. You got this one back here that's watching TV. Okay then. Let's see that. That one? Yep. Rest and go key card. Grants access to locked rooms and safes in the rest and go on the Groundbreaker. There's the hoop. Hours of entertainment. Pretty easily entertained. Okay, so that goes in one of the cruise rooms. And that one does too. I'm not really sure what the point of getting 3. Oh. I wonder which one gets the hula hoop. That's what it is. Hula hoop.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Bunch, a soft, sour candy shell around a sweet purple berry flavored center. Suck it, chew it, you can do it. Rizzo's Knock You Out Bar, a CCN 76 milk chocolate bar with caramel and pea-free nuts in it. It's time for a KYO.
Stole it.
Rizzo's Spectrum Vodka, Aftertaste the Rainbow.
Not sure how that Mardek can put up with this, but
Rizzo's
hey.
Lemon Slap, slap your whole family tonight.
Hey. We see a locked door. We have to try and pick it. Damn. Here. Oh. Yeah. Let's see what we got. The rest and go key card. Hey. It's the defective Moonman helmet. Huh. Let's check that out. Okay, so we, hey, what the? Oh, come on. So, I mean, they do like the same thing, right? What? Yeah. Yeah. I always like to, I mean, because I keep the, where's it at here? Right here. Because you enable or disable the whole player and companion helmets. That. So let's put our bodies on, see what hers looks like. Yeah, there she is. See what we have right now. That. Alright, so let's try this one. Huh. How's it defective though? I get a little top hat on. That looks like that one, right? Temperament +1.
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a zero-G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you. Oh, and it's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget.
If only Spacer's Choice had a propane and propane accessory salesman. For those times when you want to taste the meat, not the heat. Let's see, you work for Spacer's Choice. You've been to Edgewater.
Heard of it? My orientation aether wave showed that famous Saltuna cannery, which I'm sure smells as good as it looks.
It's not so bad. They're struggling, but they got good hearts. You aren't missing much. It's a dump.
Yeah. I hope they're gonna be okay.
That's a Spacer's Choice spirit. Take what you have, polish it up, and make the best of it. So, what can I get you? Some soap?
Yeah, you
Everyone
gotta polish
loves
up
soap.
that turd.
Everyone will love you for using it, too.
What do you sell here?
Anything and everything. Whatever you want. We got it. And when you need a replacement, we got that too.
Must be shoddy quality if it needs replacing.
Just the opposite. Spacer's Choice items are always new, hot off the shelves, because customers just can't stop buying new stuff. Oh, sorry. Got the line wrong. You want me to do it again?
Line?
It's a script. If I don't follow it to a T, I might lose my job. You want me to do it right?
Oh. Sure.
Spacer's Choice items are always new, hot off the shelves, because customers just can't stop improving their lives with our fine products. You could go broke buying overpriced Aramid gear, or you could buy from us at a much more reasonable rate.
These prices still seem steep to me, but it sounds like Aramid gear won't break the first time you use it. Cheap crap versus the good stuff. I get it.
That's why you should get a backup or 3. Become a frequent
Oh.
buyer. Join our Friendship Rewards program. Program currently unapproved in Alpha, rewards and friendship pending.
I gotta ask you about that hat.
I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiries. Please send any complaints to our Consumer Care Headwear Division.
You doing all right in there? Speak up, I can't hear you. We're gonna get a hat like yours. Enough hat talk. See what you're saying.
You would never ask if you knew what it's like in here.
I mean, it's just hot.
I mean,
Really?
why, anyone can be a Spacer's Choice Consumer
smells like
Relations
cheese.
Choice Specialist. Just keep your nose clean and aim for the moon.
You doing all right in there?
Oh, I'm having a stellar day. Not just because I'm legally obligated to say so. Almost as stellar as a Spacer's Choice is affordable.
Can you see in there?
I can see all of the top quality merchandise in the Spacer's Choice catalog, which is available here at a reasonable price.
How do you brush your teeth?
Spacer's Choice regrets that we don't sell toothpaste at this time, but we're always working on delivering exciting new products to our customers. Sprat Wash, Mouthwash, and Mantafloss are among the exciting line of dental goods currently in
Sprat
development.
Looks like they'd have like a Saltuna flavored toothpaste or something. Do you miss eating solid food?
Don't miss out on these deals. You'll find none like them on all of Groundbreaker, or anywhere in the Halcyon colony.
Do you have to sleep in that hell?
Trouble sleeping? Try our Lunar Eclipse mix. That's 2 handfuls of pep pills washed down with a hearty swig of 2-hour energy brew. The blast will send you through the stratosphere, and the crash will knock you out cold, guaranteed.
Does Spacer's Choice make you wear that?
Add an additional 10% to your purchase today, and the proceeds will be donated to Spacer Cares, our premier corporate welfare program. At Spacer's Choice, we care about your health and emotional well-being. That's why we put Martin through 6 years of vendor school, only to make him wear this hat.
Do you need me to help you get out of there?
Even if my contract didn't forbid it, I think it's part of me now. Now, are you ready to make Spacer's Choice Lunar Green Moonmouth lozenges a part of you? Lunar Green, the future is spearmint.
I am addressing the man beneath the mask. Are you okay?
Damn it. No slogan for that one. Look, this hat, my job. It may not seem like much to a brave space captain, but they're all that I have. If there are self-made purgatories, then we all have to live in them. Mine can be no worse than someone else's. Now, if we're done with the chit-chat, I hope you don't mind if I make the most of this short life and try to be the best moon person I can be.
Sorry if I pushed you too hard, Martin.
It's fine. I should be stronger than this. Thanks for taking an interest. Speaking of interest, can I interest you in some quality budget goods? At Spacer's Choice, we cut corners so you don't have to.
Well, let's see what you got for sale there.
Have a look.
A lot of stuff. Oh, you do got these in here. They all the same. Moonman helmet. Appear to be the same. Wait a minute. How do you get your head in there? I'm gonna buy that and that. Those. Sell some stuff here. If we have anything. Sell that. Sell that since we'll never use it. I want to keep that. Just, you know, I mean, it's defective. I mean, see what we have over here that we'll never, ever, ever, ever use. Extra headshot, weak spot damage. Armor rating plus 10. Liquid caffeine with boosters. Speed minus 10%. During the time crash, all attributes -1. Can stack up to 3 times. Rating. Pain ability cooldowns. Powerful status effect duration -50%, last 20 seconds. Movement speed, weapon attack speed up, last 25 seconds. Cooldown. Well, status effects. Armor rating. Skin toughs out. The tarmac and cheese. There. Bunch of nanners. Oh, it's a lot of junk. How much junk we have? Let's see. We got, okay, 67 pounds on us right now. Let's see. Hey, just 1 pound of junk. Nothing to fix.
Have you tried our dehydrated water tablets? Just add air. Don't take my word for it. See for yourself. Make a choice. Spacer's Choice.
Okay. Oh. Yeah. Ooh, turd. Let's see it.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Ooh,
Can we rent an upstairs room?
Spacer's Choice is enjoying an
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave. Sorry. Business has been slow. Anything to occupy the time.
I'm looking for Gladys. How's life on Groundbreaker? You do business with the promenade merchants.
Of course. Most of our supplies come and go through merchants. Company ships and salvage runs are the only traffic we tend to get. I try and steer clear of that creepy fellow in the moon mask. If there's a cost to being a company man, he paid it in spades.
How's life on the Groundbreaker?
Fine, as long as the board keeps its grubby mitts to itself. Chief Tennyson holds the ship together, the Promenade holds our economy together, and Sublight is the shoddy jewel in our rusty old crown.
See, you mentioned Sublight.
Our local garbage collectors. That Lilia Hagen never met a debris field she didn't like. She freely admits she planted her roots in Groundbreaker to escape board oversight. But I think there's more to it. She's unusual in the head, that one.
How's Groundbreaker keep the board at bay?
Our Chief Tennyson has an independent streak, same as her mother and grandmother who rode this ship on the crossing. There's a reason the board's embassy is a glorified shoebox. While Junlei Tennyson lives and breathes, Groundbreaker remains free.
I'm looking for Gladys.
Oh, you can't miss her. Right behind you, number 2. First unit on the left, or second unit from the right, depending on which direction you count from.
All right. Hello. Oh, talk, Dylan. Get here. Hurry, here. Oh. Oh. Hey. Nanner Spank. Requires wrist and go. Oh. What's. So even though we had, well, yeah, so you have to have a key card to open each of them then. So there's still one key card right here somewhere.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Fix it.
Remember Auntie Cleo? Because she remembers you.
Sprat. Weird looking Sprat.
When you were sick, who took your temperature? When you were hungry, who gave you a love? Auntie Cleo, that's who. Have you given your auntie a hug today? This is
Things
Halcyon
people throw
News,
away.
reminding you that there's no I in news, no we in Halcyon, and no Mercury.
Anything good?
In Saltunas.
What was that? Purple berry lunch risotto. Crackers, cheese, pea-free nuts, and purple berries. All packed and kept refrigerated for a quick lunch. There's always time for purple berry lunch. Purple berry punch. A carbonate beverage containing purple berry and up to 3 other fruits. I wonder what the fruits are, though. You want a punch? We got a punch right here. Spectrum vodka red. Spectrum vodka orange. Shovel. Oh, Sentry Blade. Tired of seeing those. Thing in the sinks? Nope. How about the toilet? Hey, find some way, man. Stimulation on the toilet. Don't know about that. Oh.
Okay, keep him quiet.
Oh. Heck? They made a little home for themselves. Waters Journal. I served on 2 corporate freighters before I got stranded here. Everyone's heard my sob story, but no one's listening. To them, I'm just background radiation. It wasn't my fault the captain decided to take off early. It wasn't my fault no one checked the crew manifest. It wasn't my fault they replaced me with a full-timer. Now I'm filthy, bitless, and bedless. As far as anyone's concerned, I'm groundbreaker trash. That's how I live. And if no one agrees to take me on as a crew, I suppose that's how I'll die. Ugh. Sure where this is going, but oh, like crap. Oh, hey, go on there. Do a quick save. Anyone there? Nope. Or stealing. Medical bay key card. What's that? Quarantine.
You the new hire? Nice to meet you.
Oh, well, alright then. Let's see what all we picked up anyway. We got a flamethrower. Well, for when you absolutely, positively have to set everything you see on fire. Another light pistol. Okay, we'll pick this up. And that. So we'll a little bit better. Gives us 4 more armor, so Feel better for her. Oh, I didn't expect them to appear. Patient's medical chart. Patient experiences unusual side effects post-hibernation after his latest voyage. Complains of longer days and increased boredom, as if time itself is slowing down. I've never seen complications this severe, and I'm prescribing a high dosage of STEM. While I'm optimistic that I can address the symptoms, the cause still troubles me. I'm going to try reaching out to conveyor crews and some port docks I know for Terra 2 for answer. The update, I've learned that interstellar crews call the condition skip flu, and everyone I ask says they know someone who knows someone who had. In extreme cases, they say the person's body and mind break down entirely. Board medics, the few who bothered to reply, insisted the patient was making it up to shirk their duties. I don't believe my patient is. The board. Of course, the board says that, huh?
You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fisher.
I am not making
Where
a
are
scene.
we at now? Okay, that's the way we came in. Here's the. All right. I mean, we're just exploring right now, so.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Do you have what it takes to defend your corporate township from the dangers of alien wildlife and the unemployed?
Seeking relief from the heat? Till June Lay gets those radiators fixed, I've got the next best thing.
I don't suppose you know a way I could get to Stellar Bay on Monarch? See, all the traders in the system come through here. Heard anything interesting? What's this heat issue I hear people complaining about?
The radiators, they're fucked 10 ways to Sunday. And we're all sweating buckets wondering when the powers that be are gonna get around to fixing it.
See, oh, the engineering comes in handy. Sounds like you might have an issue with your thermal control system.
Couldn't say, and I wouldn't be pouring drinks professionally if I could. All I know is we're cooking in our own juices here, and it's only gonna get worse.
Maybe I can do something about it.
That's not for me to say. But if you're feeling the urge toward helpfulness, you can find Chief June Lay in engineering.
What do you know about Chief June Lay?
There's nobody who knows more about the station's guts. Any system you could name, June's crawled around inside and made it better. She doesn't come around here often, though. Don't see her as much of a drinker. Too straight-laced for that.
I don't suppose you know a way to get to Stellar Bay, Monarch?
Stellar Bay proper? Tough to say. The board recalled all the nav keys about 10 years back when the corpse pulled back to Terra 2.
Do you know why? Long choice, really.
It's overrun with beasts, I heard. Big ones. Kinda chew your face off for fun. Might all be board propaganda, though. If you're aiming to get to Stellar Bay, you're gonna have to get your hands dirty. The board don't like them that truck with Monarch. But I ain't the one you ought to be asking. Try Gladys on the promenade. She'll fix you up.
All the traders in the system come through here. Heard anything interesting?
Only the usual. Marauders all over space. You ever wonder how folk who can't figure the bleeding edge technology of a spoon can manage to get ships into space?
Let's see what you have for sale.
Nothing you need and everything you want.
Terra fried spratwurst. Warm raised sprat, deboned and finely ground, and fried in hot oil. Terra fried spratwurst uses the finest herbs and spices, fried with double mustard. Cosmic smoke, multicolored cigarettes. Blow your mind while you blow the smoke. Pipe patch. All the benefits of smoking a real pipe, none of the messy cleanup. Deep fried cysty bits. The bits left over in the fryer after the cysty pig tumors are cooked. But you can't eat just one. Purple berry crunch. The purple berry crunch contributes to a complete breakfast now with 12% more crunch. Lemon slap. Slap your whole family tonight. We got purple berry crunch, purple berry munch. When you don't have time for purple berry lunch, there's always purple berry munch.
Colonials are always itching for a fight.
It looks like. Kind of sparse for a kitchen, though, isn't it? We need the Lost Hope bar keycard.
Hey, you!
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Tossball finals are scheduled to air soon. Scandal has
Oh, I heard someone say, "Hey, you!" Hey. Yeah, we can certainly steal all these people watching, can't we? I wonder if that's something that would go in like a crew quarter. Okay, that's the way we came in again. Gladys is over there. In there. Didn't go up here though. We can either pick the lock or we need the rest and go key card. People just leave those laying out.
Got one more hour before the dockmaster bills me. How many beers can I down, do you think?
I don't know. Pay to view movies. Let's see. No cartridges in stock, huh? My big Canet friend, Nanner Spank 7 Primal Affections. Synopsis. A lab-grown giant Canet goes on an adorable rampage, leading a family of scientists on a wild chase across Emerald Vale. Spending the holiday away from home proves to be a chore, but the family soon realizes that true friends are the monsters you meet along the way. Rated FSR 11 for fun times, simulated rampage, and body count 11. An adorable rampage. Okay, this is the Nanner Spank 7 Primal Affections. Raised by wilderness primals, one man will leave the jungle he knows to explore the one he doesn't, Keystone. He came for Nanner Spank, but he stayed for love. Can a young corporate executive collar this creature, or will she awaken the beast within? Rated PACNS for passion, anthropoid, and consensual Nanner Spank. Nanner Spank! Yeah, pay-to-view serials. Baking with Edna. Synopsis. In this time-honored culinary classic, Chef Edna gives valuable life lessons while she cooks from the Book of Approved Cakes. Learn to maintain a structured kitchen, obey your head chef, achieve a good sponge, and obey your sous chef. Edna is the boss in her kitchen. Now she can be the boss of yours. Space Hospital. At the walls of Orbital Hospital Katog, they shriek with terror. These doctors have seen it all. Zero-G cis-lancing, extraterrestrial teratoma. Next on a very special episode, in order to trap a chem thief, Dr. Margrave must become a serial arsonist. Don't forget to see Space Hospital Nights for steamy suspense. And, last but not least, Broderick's Brood. An ordinary colony family daydreams of the extraordinary. While Lucia works in the factory canning process borscht, her ham-handed husband cooks up schemes to land her a big promotion. Will that lovable fool ever learn to be satisfied with what he has? Broderick's Brood is a testament to the less than success family lifestyle. In there, still need to get one key for that. This is locked. We need a key card for that one. We got the one door up here.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. For a special word from Chairman Walker.
Ooh.
Hey, Hullhead! Put that away!
Stolen by these back.
The frozen dinner is still sitting there. I don't know, it just cracks me up though.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Sugar cookies? Let's see what you've got.
Won a charming copper kettle off that girl who runs the pub. She's a fierce arm wrestler. But she's no match for your pal Gladys.
Okay. Suck it. Chew it. You can do it.
gracious.
Phineas sent me. He said you could send me a nav key to Stellar Bay.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
You want 10,000 bits? Damn. Let's see, any chance of a discount since Phineas sent me?
Phineas, that old kook. He was quite the dancer back in his prime, did he tell you? Real light on his feet. Real light in the wallet, too. He still owes me a small fortune. Laws. Maybe I should charge you double.
What? Tell me about this opportunity.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
Let's ask her about the other jobs.
Might want to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennyson, Groundbreaker's chief. She's been trying to get a handle on this heat problem we've got. You'll find her fretting in engineering. I'd say she's a sweet girl, but law forfend someone call me a liar.
Ask her about something else.
What do you want, then?
You mentioned Groundbreaker's outside the board's control.
That's right, dearie. The only independent station in the colony. That's us. Though for how long, I can't say. That all depends on Miss Junlei.
How do you mean?
The board can't abide a community that won't bend to its will. They've always got one scheme or another running, looking for ways to bring us to heel. Like this heat business. Shameful. But it won't work. No, sir. Groundbreaker's free till the day she dies, law willing.
Back to my other questions.
Go right ahead, sweetheart.
What's this about the heat?
Groundbreaker's radiators. Been neither fine nor dandy for weeks now. Miss Junlei's supposed to be getting them fixed, but the board's determined to get in her way.
How do you mean?
The board can't abide a community that won't bend to its will.
You already said that.
They've always got one scheme, but it won't work. No, sir.
Why did the board recall Stellar Bay napkins?
Ask the common folk, and they'll tell you it's on account of all the monsters on Monarch desperate to gobble you up. Because that's what the board tells them, you see. I think they made some fool mistake that would make them look bad to the rest of the colony, and they're trying to hide the evidence.
What makes you think that?
Those board folk are real prideful-like. Never want you looking behind the curtain, lest you see their derrieres. But old Gladys knows the score. The whole colony's not much more than a diorama, showcasing one board screw-up after another. That's why we gotta keep them from getting their grubby mitts on Groundbreaker. She's our mess.
Are there still people down there?
Probably. Every once in a while, we get these snippets of radio chatter. Edna shows them to me. Some man hooting and hollering about the light in us all. Claims he's transmitting from Monarch, but who knows if that's true. Might be true. Might be some new trick from the board.
What do you do here?
Oh, a little of this, a little of that. I buy and sell items that require discretion to dispose of. Knickknacks. Curios. I also knit throw pillows stuffed with the hair of famous tossball players. But that's more of a passion project.
Okay.
I'm not sure that's entirely legal.
That's half the reason I make them, my dear. But that's not what you wanted to talk about, is it, dear?
For your time.
Anytime. It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children.
See, I want to talk to you about that opportunity you mentioned.
Yes, dearie?
I'm ready to look into it.
Ain't that just a treat? So, you know Edna, over in engineering?
Nope.
On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years
Roseway,
ago.
hey. I mean, that's where we need to go anyway for the SAM unit that we found on the ship. Well, according to Ada, anyway. Why was Roseway abandoned?
Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain. Someone had to have sent that distress call manually.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around.
Maybe it's some sort of automated message?
Edna didn't seem to think so, and I trust the dear girl's judgment. Well, maybe not in men, but she knows her comms. So, like as not, someone's been down there recently. And if someone set up shop in Roseway, I'd wager they got something to hide.
See if it's a corporate town with something to hide, or why the SOS?
Maybe whatever they're hiding went to heck, and now they need a few spare hands to clean up the mess. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs. That handsome Bertie Holcomb's hair isn't exactly free, after all.
Bertie who?
Bertie the Black Hole Holcomb. Handsomest young man to come out of the tossball leagues in, goodness, a generation at least.
I wonder if he's kin. Dad had family that worked for Rizzo's. I never got to meet them.
So you need someone to snoop around for you. Services don't come cheap. I can see where this is going. Count me out.
My goodness, aren't you quick on the uptake? I like that. Should you find yourself responding to a certain distress call, and in so doing find yourself in possession of certain valuable corporate secrets, well, then we ought to have a chat over a pot of tea and my famous cookies.
It's charm. It's a date. This sounds shady, no thing.
You keep talking like that, I might be making a throw pillow out of your hair next. Law bless your Adams. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done. Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Oh yes, because we got to come back and try her sugar cookies. Wink, wink. All right, let's quick save you. That's where I keep seeing like Steve Door and Mardette. Like I said, I think they're actually like named NPCs. They're not though. Mardette's like the security of the place. Not really sure about the Steve Door. Bell shells.
You know that sound when you've snapped on an injector clip? Ah, that's how you know your weapon loves you back. I got a full line of weapon modifications I'd be happy to show you.
Let's see, what's the benefit of modifying my weapons?
Why, it gets you the weapon best suited for your lifestyle.
All the better for performing a little percussive maintenance.
Take your basic Deadeye assault rifle. Perfectly serviceable. But what if you like finesse? Slap a scope and silencer on that bad boy. Bunker down in a bush someplace and pop off heads. What if you like getting in close and making a lot of noise? Extended ammo magazine and a barrel heatsink to bump up rate of fire.
We know pretty much all this, though. See, does modifying a weapon void the warranty?
A what? Sorry, hon.
What?
Here at Bell's Shells, we just don't discuss impolite topics, and WARRANTIES tops the list.
Okay, then. And we'll just go with them. How do I attach a modification?
Only takes a bit of elbow grease and a spot of engineering know-how. Most ships have a workbench near the cargo hold.
Yep.
Ours is in engineering. You could take your new toys over there if you feel like tinkering.
If I change my mind, can I take a mod off or replace it?
No and yes. When you install something, it pops in there real nice, but if you want to replace it, the originals tend to snap like plastic toys.
Where can I find modification?
Right here for a start. I got a fair selection. Modified weapons are my specialty.
I think that's all I need to know.
So, what can I get you?
Well, let's see what you got. Bunch of stuff. Bunch. Give you a machine gun. Light pistol, of course. Grenade launcher. Assault rifle. Plasma rifle. Got speed grip. Melee weapon attack speed. Mr. Ouch. Weapon range.
You've been flying the outer...
Nice.
Hello? Someone there?
Oh, jeez.
I'm locked in here. Can you get me out?
Nice one! Incoming! Everyone all right?
So much for security in this place. Was could have shot those. Didn't see them though. Mate worker. Bureau says the Lost Hope's plumbing is acting up again. Take a gander at the usual spot. While you're there, someone locked their key behind the door. It's a locked one. Once you're ready for a challenge, come back and we'll discuss the radiators for the 100th time. Heard someone. Could have swore I heard someone though. About being locked in there. Here? Nope. Not here.
Anyone there?
I can hear footsteps. Don't just leave me here.
Easy.
Thank you, stranger. Shit, ain't that a relief?
Yeah. Food. What? What? What?
You have no idea how good the air on Groundbreaker smells until you've been trapped in a tiny bathroom with an overflowing toilet. Thanks again, friend.
What happened? How long were you in there? You shit all over the place. I did you a favor. What are you going to do for... What happened?
What usually happens on this partially pressurized rust bucket? Something broke. Well, actually 2 things broke. First, the damn toilet overflowed. When I came to clean that up, the damn door decided to close and lock on me.
How long were you in there?
Time stood still. I was aware of nothing but the smell. Ugh, could have been days. Ah, shit. That means I haven't clocked out in days. Song is gonna have my ass for wage theft. You're gonna shake me down after I was trapped in a shit-covered bathroom? Is that how it is?
Persuade, are you going to pay up? Or are you going to stand here smelling
Fine. Here's every bit I've got. That enough for you? Or do you want my shit-covered clothes as well?
Keep your pants on, smartass. Don't tip me. I'm considering possibilities.
You're a sick man. I never should have come here.
Oh. Alright, here's... Okay.
Keep him quiet, Cap.
Better than nature. But is it though? Okay, let's see. Yeah. This was the way we came in first. Ba, 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 ba. Halcyon. It was engineering. Okay. Can we... Oh. Oh. Medical bay. Now, where are we? Hey. Lost Hope Bar key card. Nice. All this nice stuff. Just sitting out like this. I mean, tactical shotgun. Hmm. Okay, that was the kitchen area.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled...
All right.
I was wondering what they do with their waste. I guess they just chuck it down here. Where's it all go? How about I stay up top? You know, keep watch. Okay?
Hey, it's another rest and go key card. There has to be one more key card because you had the other locked safe and you had a locked door. Yikes. Folder pistol. Crumpled instructions. Frankie got a lead on some local salvage. One of Groundbreaker's old hangars has bricked over until someone found it by poking around the stevedores' quarters. Leolia gave us the go-ahead to plant our flag once we clear out the new arrivals. I'm sending you with the scout. Look for a loose panel. You got to climb on top of their bunks and head toward the back wall. Okay. Loose panel. Climb on top of the bunks, head towards the back wall. Don't know what stevedores are though. Lilia says we should watch our backs. She thinks we're being tailed. In other words, typical Lilia. Right,
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene? See, Furu? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jesse in the first place.
What's this about your friend?
Let me get one thing straight. Jesse and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
Well, maybe I can look in on Jessie. Wait, you don't even like her, but you're checking on her? Jessie's situation sounds normal to me.
You say that like it's weird.
None of my business. I was just curious. Let's see, but why bother? That's very noble of you.
It is most certainly not. And watch where you go saying that, okay? You're gonna give people the wrong idea. I just don't like to leave a debt unpaid, that's all.
Maybe I can look in on her.
Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
Yeah, I just thought about it. It kind of cracks me up. We're like this complete stranger here, but we're just running around talking to people while pointing our gun at everybody. Right? Yeah.
What seems to be the problem?
Can I buy supplies from you? You seem well stocked.
Not without dispensation from Chief Junlei, I fear. Supplies are hard to come by out here.
What do you mean?
We don't have the ability to manufacture our own medical supplies here on Groundbreaker. Regrettably, we are dependent on the board for such mundane items as bandages and antibiotics, as well as more critical resources like adequately trained staff. We'd nearly signed a supply agreement with Anti-Cleos, but they demanded we only use their branded drugs, and that's simply not tenable.
I like to see Jesse Doyle.
If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her.
Reception. The records say. Have you actually spoken to her yourself?
She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying. Take care. Something I can help.
Yeah.
Take care.
Good luck getting to Jesse, and better luck if you do. It's work.
Do, 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 do.
You ever wonder if maybe folks keep doors closed for a reason?
Shush. Check right there. There. Still thinking kept lit. I love some of these names.
To the last Ratdodon Rutton time, leave me in peace! You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you?
Ellie sent me.
What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone.
He's worried about you a lot. Intimidate. Open the door before I kick it down. Fine, rot in there for all I care.
Criminy. She really ain't gonna drop this, is she? Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've gotta do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you? See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
Well, hey. Why? I do work for the board, actually. What'd you do that got you in trouble? Ellie asked me to help you, so that's what I plan to do.
Udon Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me.
What did you do to get you in trouble?
What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear.
Yet you think the board had someone follow you and now you're hiding out. Level with me or I'll walk away right now.
Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1, assuming you want to keep breathing. All right, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the blood-tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years.
So you stole it. What does this have to do with the board?
Udom was my buyer for when I'd acquired the diamond.
Oh.
He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm. Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udom's deposit I'd spent.
I'll talk to Udom for you.
Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
There we go. Yeah, you gotta remember, I mean, when you're... One second. When you're cloaked, well, not cloaked, but got that disguise on like that, when you're walking, it drains, but then if you're running, it drains faster.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
Willard told me to tell you to get off his ass about your shipment. Willard says your shipment won't be coming in soon. What's going on? Better myself, isn't this the med bay?
Sure is. You need a deft hand to straighten a busted nose or sparkle up those not-so-pearly whites? I'm your gal. Of course, there's not much cosmetic improvement going on at the moment, not without my mechanicals. Where the law is Irian anyway?
What's going on?
I'm expecting our delivery fellow to stop through with medical supplies and service auto mechanicals. Name's Captain Irion. A brave idiot with a penchant for getting himself delayed. Sometimes by dates, usually by bandits.
What do you need mechanicals for?
Surgery, mostly. Medical personnel are difficult to come by on Groundbreaker.
What's that?
The board won't let their doctors and nurses station here, and they own all the medical schools. If we can't hire their people, we can't hire anyone. Everyone on staff here on Groundbreaker was trained by me or Idris. We're good, don't get me wrong. But we've only 2 heads between us, and we don't know everything.
I could try to find them.
I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
Yeah, right, let's see.
Any word on Jessie?
Let's see, she's in debt to the board and thinks someone's after her. I'll handle it.
Good luck. The board's got an office on the promenade just before engineering. You can't miss it.
CNP, I can't believe it's not forced. It's unbelievable how good it is.
Let's see, recent users. Callahan, B. Everson, B. Oyama. Access user Callahan. Was he still signed in? See, you made your spacer's choice when you signed the employment contract. The subject, the hat. Keep telling you the hat doesn't fit right. There's something wrong with it. How many people have worn this thing before me? Is this my life now? Because if it is, I'll take it. I'll be your moon man, but there won't be anything left of me to care. Subject, hi, Mom. Hope you're doing well, Mom. Thought I'd check in. Engineers visit the shop a bunch. I remember when I used to turn a wrench back home on Terra 2. Lilia Hagen over in Sublight told me that I could always pursue a career in salvage if this thing doesn't work out. Please give Dad and the others a hug for me. Mom, it's really great that we can stay in touch like this. Little reminders of home are more important than ever. Enjoy the quality Spacer's Choice goods I sent you. You can get ones just like them at home, but I figured you might appreciate me getting the company discount and all. Let's see about the heat. I know it's bad as the one whose office is closest to our radiators. You can imagine why I want to take 3 showers every day. I hear you. We got eyes on the problem and hands and tools. It's a mechanical problem with a mechanical solution. In the meantime, enjoy some additional water rations and take breaks. You deserve them. If you're thirsting for cooler air, talk to your closest engineer about spots with favorable circulation. Let's see. Seeking contractor sublight salvage. Seeking ethically flexible spacer with Stellar Bay landing clearance. Payment in exchange for return of legal salvage. Details given upon acceptance of contract. Active warrants, prior convictions, no questions asked. Our background checks filter out criminal red flags. Plausible deniability is a sublight way. See Lilia Hagen for details. Warehouse next to the Spratwurst joint, 2nd floor. Loitering on board property is strictly prohibited. Yeesh. Do not delete. The Halcyon Holdings corporate office and its environs are for conducting official board business only. Anyone found misusing board property will be fined accordingly. Board property includes, but is not limited to, Halcyon Holdings office here on Groundbreaker, the space directly in front of my desk, the space directly behind my desk, my doorway, my berth, and most importantly, my stairs. Thank you for your cooperation. Don't loiter in front of my desk, or behind it, or on my stairs. P.S. Please note that the next spacer caught drinking on these stairs outside the embassy may find themselves on the roof side of an airlock. P.P.S. This is the third time I've had to post this message. I'm sick and tired of it. I will not hesitate to open the board-sanctioned investigation into your behavior and, when you are caught, punish you accordingly. Felix Millstone. Okay.
What's going on with you lately? You seem down.
Oh, neat! They got stuff in here I ain't seen in ages.
Such as? Well, she says they've got stuff in here she's not seen in ages. I'm just wondering what it is. Spratwurst.
If you're hungry, you've come to the right place. I've got a fresh ground batch of Spratwurst cooking. They're terra-fried to lock in the juices. How about a grinder's dozen?
What's Spratwurst exactly?
You know what sprats are? Space rats. The laboratories of Spacer's Choice found a use for this limitless frontier resource. Sprat meat is plenty tasty when properly prepared. We grind them up in sausages, then terra-fry them in their own juices.
Yeah, Spratwurst like Borstwurst? I've seen that a lot. What's this terra-fry mean? Is Spratwurst your own invention or what?
Legally, No. The terrafrying method was developed and marketed by Spacer's Choice. Between you, me, and this grinder, I've been through lean times. If there's one thing you learn on tramp freighters, it's how to make near anything edible. Might be that this old space hand put a few words in the right ears, and could be that Spacer's Choice liked sticking it to C&P by R&Ding our own special meat.
What does terrafry mean?
Terrafrying is a Spacer's Choice brand secret. A mix of 13 herbs and spices, plus a dash of modern chemistry. Absolutely not. Spratwurst and all related terms are registered trademarks of Spacer's Choice. Boar, the other meat, is a registered trademark of C&P. Everyone knows our company and theirs are nothing alike. Just as well, near about time for me to go check on the trap. I mean, to unload another crate of farm fresh sprats.
Well, I mean, I guess she catches them fresh, though, so...
Fresh from the grinder, any hour.
There they are.
You look like someone who's taken their share of cuts and bruises. Need some armor? Maybe it's a bit secondhand, but that's only a testament to its durability. We also have a line of specialized melee weapons, for those times you have to repel boarders but don't want to risk a bullet through the hull.
Are you a spacer yourself?
Not me, but it's in my blood. After the crossing, my family worked Eridanos, indentured to the corporations.
You did a what? After the what?
I was born into corporate labor, but I'm the first one of my family to buy my way out. That's why I settled on Groundbreaker. It's the last bastion of freedom.
Tell me more about your wares.
Everything I sell is fresh from the forge. Technically, the metal formed billions of years ago, but it's freshly in this shape.
See what you got. Hey. Officer Spine. Oh. Huh. Well, all right. What's back here? Oh, wait. Auntie's kitchen keycard. Oh, sick. It just reminded me we have another rest and go keycard. Or use that. Open that other chest that was in that room.
C&P Borst Pockets. Can be macrowaved in 2.5 seconds. Borst Pockets.
Oh, that one. Oh. Was it this one? Oh. Rest and go. Yeah, the big sign says rest and go.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Let's see. Got this. There's a lot machine gun, bolter pistol. Oh, we're almost at. Oh, here.
We all want new neighbors somehow.
I think there has to be another key card around here somewhere because there's a locked door right there.
Population is inversely proportional to consumer happiness.
C&P near maple syrup. It's near this complete breakfast.
Talk to them. Greasy.
Hearty greeting, potential customer. Welcome to Auntie's Kitchen, a home-style consumable protein dispensary. May this unit dispense proteins for your ingestion.
Aren't you just a glorified vending machine?
This unit is programmed to simulate shock at such assertions. Shock simulation non-functional. A trouble ticket has been filed.
Engineering. Now, let me take a look at that. Maybe I can fix it.
Shock simulation restored. Initiating shocked subroutine. How dare you? Shock subroutine complete. Estimated guilt level of customer increased by 35%. Resuming protein dispensation protocol. May this unit dispense proteins for your ingestion.
Well, let's see what you got.
Beginning dispensing sequence. Please unblock all relevant facial protein ingestion tubes.
What we got here? Mock apple juice. See if I like to see if anything's new there. Pasta pack. Bag of Toba corn ears. Roast them, pop them, or eat them raw. A chef hat. We bought it just because.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local
Go back to
port embassy.
Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
Yeah, we were looking down on this earlier because we were up here in these pipes. There's that chest right there.
Oh, real scary. You're really gonna arrest us on our station?
Gotta have a heck 20.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local port embassy.
Oh, anti-Cleo worker. Warning, please follow recommended safety protocols before maintaining or cleaning your unit. The ACS-8 F900 is equipped with anti-tampering subsystems which trigger a self-defense mechanism in the food preparation apparatus. Self-defense supersedes any specific function. Please also remember to deactivate and remove all slicing, dicing, blending, filleting, chopping, deboning, or tenderizing apparatus prior to opening any access panels. It is critical that a spray of blood obscures the rest of the menu. Well.
Meals come with everything seen here at this unit dispense.
You know there's a dead body in the kitchen?
This unit would clarify. There is a dead mechanic in the kitchen. User error in the maintenance of this unit's cutlery engaged several systems at once. The slicer, the grinder, the tenderizer.
Ouch. Sounds like a pretty nasty bug in your systems. You plan on cleaning up back there? All this smart talk is making me hungry.
This unit behaves precisely as it was engineered. Neither this unit nor its corporate proprietor claim any responsibility for the mess.
Do you plan on cleaning up back there?
This unit is not designated for cleaning duties and cannot be compelled to accept another unit's responsibilities. Beginning dispensing sequence. Please.
This is engineering. See the heat.
This is
Those XF411s and an old Yakita 3. 7? You think they'd let me peek at the power plant?
Some townships have asked Halcyon News to make a statement regarding rumors of food shortages. Rest assured, the far-sighted corporate leaders of Halcyon have tailored their product lines to be selective to the refined customer. Scheduled scarcity is a premium feature of colonial life. You've been listening to Halcyon News, your mandated duty as a good citizen of Halcyon.
See you. We will talk to June Lei tomorrow night, because we're going to call it there for the night, guys. Yeah. Didn't really advance the storyline alone much. Too busy exploring the place. Big place. I will pick up here again tomorrow night. Exact same spot. Alright guys, thanks for stopping by. As always, I appreciate it. And until tomorrow night, I hope you have a good rest of your night or day, depending on where you're at.